So let's start this conversation again, because a lot has happened since it began. Everyone in the room is feeling differently about it, understanding it different. Can you go back to sort of what you wanted to talk about? Can we have now an evolved version conversation about this? I'm here and I appreciate everything that I've learned from you. And I like being a deliberate creator because it feels so good to feel good. It feels good to feel enlivened. It feels good to feel empowered. It feels good to have clarity. It feels good to watch the universe responding to the clarity of my thought. It feels good to stand in the center spotlight and know that everything is there for me. It feels good to feel this cooperative universe. It feels good to feel my power. It feels good to feel my reason for being. It feels good to be on the leading edge of things. It feels good to feel new ideas hatching within me. It feels good to revel in a new idea. It feels good to gather together with others who are cooperative components with me. It feels good to find my clarity. It feels good to find my balance and my stability. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to wake up. I feel so happy to be awake. I'm so glad to know you. I'm so glad to hear you. I'm so happy to have this conversation. I like the way I feel as I'm thinking about you in these ways. It feels good to perceive this world. It feels so good to be on this ship. It feels so good to look out across the water. It feels so good to feel the stability of this planet. It feels so good to know the well-being of all of us. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be on the leading edge. It feels so good to be fulfilling my reason for being. It feels so good to know what I want. It feels so good to find beautiful furniture. It feels so good to find a store that has such beautiful furniture. It feels so good to find a man in a store who's so good at bringing things together that everything you look at is just beautiful. It feels so good to know that there's a truck that I can put that furniture on and I can take that furniture anywhere I want. It feels so good that there are men who will carry that furniture into my house and up the stairs. It feels so good when I sit on my furniture. It feels so good, that big round table. There are 12 of us sitting around that big round table. It feels so good to think about that table. It feels so good to think about the food that we'll eat when we sit around that table. It feels so good to think about the fun that we're going to have when we're sitting around that table, eating all that good food and having all that good fun. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be a deliberate creator. I love being the creator of my own reality. I love knowing that the laws of the universe are steady and that I can count on them. I love knowing where I stand within it. I love the emotion that I feel. I love feeling positive emotion and negative emotion because I love having this guidance system. It feels good to feel enlivened, to feel enlivened, to feel empowered, to feel empowered, to have clarity. It feels good to watch the universe, to watch the universe clarity, clarity. It feels good to stand in the spotlight and know that everything. It feels good to feel cooperative universe. It feels good to feel my power. It feels good to feel my reason for being. It feels good to be on the leading edge of things. It feels good to feel new ideas, new ideas. It feels good to revel in a new idea. It feels good to gather together with others who are cooperative. It feels so good to feel the stability of this planet. It feels so good to know the well-being of all the well-being. It feels so good to be alive. It feels so good to be on the leading edge. It feels so good to be fulfilling my reason for being. It feels so good. It feels so good. I love being the creator of my own reality. I love knowing that the laws of the universe are steady and that I can count on them. I love knowing where I stand within it. I love the emotion that I feel. I love feeling positive emotion and negative emotion because I love having this guidance system. Yeah, like that. Yeah. You want to bring this stuff to life. You didn't come here just to vibrate. You came here to eat. Yeah. Enough?
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, really good.